You know, one of the things my big brother David Hightower hit me with one time, I was talking to my brother. He said, "Hey, B, folks will be so in love with the lie that you literally got to fight them to get them to accept the truth."
And guess what?
Talk to me.
A lot of that got to do with psychology. I tell people, study psychology.
Yeah.
Because once you study psychology, you understand that what's real to you may not be real to me.
Facts.
So what's real?
Come on.
This is what marketing, if you go take a marketing class, they teach you about consistency, because all they doing is programming you. That's all radio is, radio programming.
Yes,
so
sir.
that's the, damn, I ain't like this song, but now I'm starting to like it because you program.
Come on. You
So-
hearing it in your head, the radio ain't even on.
Exactly. So when you beat something in somebody's head so long, the lie becomes the truth.
Yeah.
You know, and it's called cognitive dissonance. It's just
Facts.
your brain develop a truth about something that you've been told over and over and over and over again. So when somebody come with something
It
other
hurts.
than that, they like, your brain like, hold on.
Can't process
They say,
it.
I can't, yeah. So you get that unfamiliar, feeling. That's why I tell people, get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Exactly. At what point was it that you felt comfortable with being uncomfortable, and what was that tipping point for you, Duck?
Once I realized that being uncomfortable is a sign of growth.
Ooh.
You know,
Damn.
Yeah, because when you're in a comfortable state, that means you're doing the same thing over and over and over.
Facts.
But when you
Uncomfortable.
when you're uncomfortable, you growing, because
Just now.
success is on the other side of fear. Whatever it is you fearing, you might say, I want to rap, but those 3-4 people pop in your head, could be your brother, your neighbor. You need to learn to rap in front of them. Get over that fear.
Yeah.
Because success is on the other side of fear. That's the uncomfortable feeling.
What is it that you love the most about your movement that you got going on right now, Duck?
That I can be me.
Ooh.
I could be me. I don't have to fit into this box. I don't like boxes.
Yeah.
So I don't have nothing against other artists, but like I tell people, bro, I stand on mine. You know, I'm
Yeah.
a man, and if I come to the table with something, I'm gonna ride it in. You get me? I'm not gonna get everybody, but that ain't my goal.
Come on.
I'm okay with that.
When it comes to the credit part of the game, though, Duck, break that down, man. And what was it that got you in the credit?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell artists this. A lot of times, music go from being a hobby to a nigga, I gotta make some money.
Yeah.
and that's where the line draws. You know, it's okay
Yeah.
to go with the partners out when you young and
Yeah.
y'all just the Dungeon
I'm
family
with
type
you.
stuff. You get me?
Yeah.
All up together, we just hanging. But then you
Exactly.
get to a point where he did have a baby. He just
Yeah.
he got an apartment. So now the strategy has to change because you got responsibility. So my thing is this: I tell people to take what's in front of you, and as an artist, and just scale up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, put it to the point where you making money 4-5 ways off of what you doing. You may not be making money off music, but
Come
by you
on.
who you are, you could get this going. You can get that going. You can get this going. Now
Yeah.
you ain't at the mercy of labels or somebody trying to take advantage of you. You ain't got to make these rocket ass decisions because you got bills to pay. No, bro, we got this moving, that moving, that moving. So the music the longer y'all wait, the more it's gonna take.
Helping to clear folks' debt, though, man. What is that like? Because, I mean, a lot of folks find themselves in debt and they can't move forward because they can't even borrow money. They ain't got the money, can't borrow the money, and now they in debt looking crazy.
I'm gonna tell you this though, before I even answer that.
Yeah.
If you look at the digital marketing companies for music today, now they starting to put their artists or their clients in position to get loans through credit.
Yeah.
What that tell you? See, we look at credit like, oh, this you broke. We got the wrong perception. See, we was playing hide and go seek when we was small, and other kids, you know what I'm talking about, they were playing Monopoly.
Yeah.
They were playing cash flow. They was setting their kids up for financial literacy
Come
as a
on.
jit. Listen, I saw where a community of them, people
Yeah.
was hosting game nights with their kids
Yeah.
throughout the community, because a community is different from a neighborhood. We're gonna
Yeah.
get into that in a second. But
Come on.
in that community, their kids used to have game night, like they going against each other, and it was beneficial for the kids as they got older, because now they know how to manage money.
Exactly.
We don't know how to manage no money. How many of us done hit the lottery and went broke?
Quick as hell.
Played football, went broke
Come on.
because you make money off debt.
Yeah.
We was taught debt was the bad thing. Hell no. Debt is how the rich get rich.
Spending other folks' money.
And get what? It's a term for
on.
that in the financial world. You know what I'm saying? OPM.
Come on.
OPM, any financial person knows what OPM mean. That's other people's money.
Facts.
The bank needs you. The bank ain't got time to go out there and do real estate, but they got the money.
And the closest we got to OPM was OPP, nigga.
Yeah, you feel me? And then on top of that, it's like, bro, at the end of the day, what I tell people is, look, man, don't build your credit to tear it down. Don't buy things buy assets. Don't buy liabilities. Because if you could buy a car and it ain't doing it but taking money out your pocket, go buy a damn food truck.
Yeah.
They're going to put money in your pocket. And this is how the debt work right quick before we move on.
I'm with
Say
you.
you get a $100,000 loan. You go buy a food truck for $50,000. Now you got $50,000 left. On that $100,000, the loan might be, say, $800 a month, right? Bro, you making $6,000 a month on the food truck. Take the $800 out of $6, debt.
Come on.
Pay that off. Go back and refinance that and get that $800 down to $6. Now you're making more money. And get what? Go out there and get some more damn debt. This is how the rich get rich. And that's the game, on.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Community versus neighborhood, though. Break that down, Duck.
A community is just like the word commute. It's together, people moving on one accord. A community is people that's doing the same thing that's related to each other, like a community.
That's right.
A neighborhood is just a neighborhood. You got neighbors, y'all don't know each other, I don't know you. So when you look at a neighborhood, it's no togetherness. It's all, divide and conquer the council.
Yeah.
So when you got communities, meaning everybody in this community is having, meetings and doing this and doing, we moving as a unit, as a tribe. That's a big difference. Because a lot of time in our neighborhood, we don't even want to talk to our neighbors.
Yeah.
We don't want, and they don't understand, it really hurts us.
Yeah.
Because if your neighbor doing something, got a business, and you got a business, and it's like, y'all can come together on this, and then here, and then next thing you know, like we building a whole tower of CEOs. So right now we got 20, 30, close to 30 people. I'm talking about top people though.
Yeah.
Not know anybody. People done filter through. So it's like you coming to this hill, we got you wanna do real estate? I got somebody got you.
Yeah.
You wanna get into this? I got somebody gonna walk you through the whole process.
That's
and that's
right.
the benefit of it. Just bringing people together.
Talk to me about your system and your formula that you got going on over there right now. Break that down.
Yeah. This is my goal. My goal is to, because like I say, when you go to the city commission meetings, you get grants from the city. They take you through all this BS because they're not going to fund you to overthrow them.
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
Yeah.
So what I'm telling people is, if you're dealing with anything dealing with the system, you're not going to win.
Yeah.
It ain't designed for you to win. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Call a spade a spade. My thing is this. We get it to where we want 1,000, and I just say this. We want 1,000 people a month put up $10, right? That's $100,000 a month to change our situation for our kids. $10. $10. This is what the church supposed to be doing.
Come on.
But it ain't happening.
So
You get me?
when you get them 10,000 folks to come with that 100, man, what is that like being able to do that group economics?
I know that's gonna be water. It's like, I know it's gonna be, a little static.
Yeah.
But we have to develop a system to where if you want to contribute $10
Yeah.
to your neighborhood becoming better than what it is, then okay, we have certain things set up to say we could put this money towards this, and we go on a collective vote.
Yeah.
All of it's positive, so whatever come out of it is good.
Yeah.
But the whole key is to teach our kids how to be manable, teach them how to do business, teach them how to do credit.
Yeah.
You got doctors 16 years old in other countries. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah, you don't need to go to no school, no 9 years. Everything in America is set up for profit, bro.
Yeah.
Everything. And anything that's attached to a certificate is basically you asking for permission. You need a certificate to get married, you need a certificate. You basically asking the United States, which is a corporation.
Facts.
People don't understand that. The United States of America is a corporation like McDonald's, Burger King, it's just a company.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And you asking them permission to get married because you merging as one company.
Exactly.
That's all it is. So I just want to be able to get there and to teach teach them how to grow food, teach them how, we at an age now we know what works and don't work.
Yeah.
So we can teach our kids with $100,000 a month.
Yeah.
We could definitely set up a program, a curriculums to really grow the best out of our neighborhood.
Exactly.
And show them, bruh, this is what it is. Because that what they said, it ain't what it was. And change it all up.
Now, the digital side of things though, Duck, because you went out there and mastered that as well, man. Talk about, monetizing yourself and then using social media to grow that platform without having to go the old school route of hand-to-hand combat out here in guerrilla marketing.
Because I came in an era where we had the hand-to-hand combat, but I understand the switch.
Yeah.
I'm not, you either on one side of the fence, you're a consumer or you're a business.
Yeah.
I understood the business end. Social media was created for data.
Facts.
That's all it was. So once I understood that, I implemented that into what I'm doing. Like I tell people, before you go out and go to a city and spend $3,000 on sniping it up, all this and that, bro, you could take $3,000, put it online, and you'll get way more people. You'll be able to control it, and you will be able to see what your audience is, so you know who to target in other cities.
Well, see, I got to hit you with this though, Duck. When you say put that $3,000 online, it's difficult for folks to really do that because they don't know if they look at on the internet like the Wiz, man.
Right, I got you.
Who is this person I'm giving this money to? Is it really somebody watching what I got going on? Or is this algorithm really picking up my content and sharing it with everybody?
Right.
How do you convince people to understand that if you do invest into your digital platform, it'll actually grow?
I mean, just from the numbers, like if you got a shirt line or something, start putting, $100 a month on it. And you'll start seeing things that, like you do A/B testing. If A don't work, B don't work, go to C. One of them gonna work. Exactly. And when that one work, you say, damn, we put $100 on this, we sold, 25 shirts.
Exactly.
So you need to, juice that up and keep it running. And a lot of people, this is how they know. Like I say, it's just testing certain things. You get what I'm saying? So when you go digital, it'll tell you what's working and what's not. Even though it may seem like it could be so, this or that, but when it convert into sales, that don't lie. That bank account, when you wake up and be like, damn, because I know people literally making, sometimes $2-3 a night. Just wake up in the morning and boom. But they got something that got that sauce and it's on autopilot.
Exactly.
And they just feeding it.
What do you think about this new world that we're in now? Because that was one of the things too. When you got situations like the jab causing folks to lose their jobs and people not being entrepreneurs and not having a real backup plan to be able to fight against things that might be violating their rights. What do you think is going to take to get everybody to get on this digital wave and start saying, okay, let me get an online business in some form of fashion, whether I'm moving product, IP, or whatever the hell is going on.
Right.
I'm putting some online that can bring back a check to me.
Right. I think that if they don't see that by now, then I ain't gonna never see it.
Damn.
And I hate to be blunt, but if you're a man or a woman and you got a household or family to take care of, you have to think this way. Yeah. Because you don't want to be in a position where you're at the mercy of a job that can cut you off at any minute. You don't want to work 40 years for a boss you'll never meet. Yeah. It just don't make sense. This is why I got into the credit business, because we've helped a lot of families, man.
Wait a minute, stop it right there. Because you just kind of struck a chord with me right there.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Working 40 years for a boss that you'll never meet.
You'll never meet.
But 40 years is a long ass time.
A long time. And guess what?
Of servitude.
And guess what? Rockefeller invested into the education system to put forth curriculums to make people workers. They don't want bosses. Yeah. They want you to work for them. They want you to work for them. Yeah. And I'm telling them, like, bruh, we need a community, then this is why I say we need to teach people that ain't the way. It don't make sense. But don't be scared. Cause like I say, when you don't own nothing, then you can't call no shots. Yeah. But if we putting our own money up, we putting together our own curriculums, and not only that, we putting together our own businesses. Who to say we can't buy a grocery store in our hood and let that grocery store, let all the proceeds goes back into what we're doing, get another business and another business? Because that's basically what all the other people do. Yeah. They got businesses scattered all over the United States, so when they come here, they get right up on one of their own businesses and they keep it going. We spend our money with everybody else that don't spend their money with us.
When you think about group esteem and how we feel about ourselves and stuff like that, Duck, how do we get each other to respect each other, show more love, and feel like, hey, man, I'm going to rock with you. I'm going to help you grow your business, and I'm going to be here for you. You be here for me.
Gotcha. Education. And I'm not talking about school education. I'm just talking about having the right curriculums and showing people, like, listen, if we walk in a room and there's 30 people in here, I say, here, pass this around. And I talk for a whole hour. And I say, who got that $100 bill? Give it to me. Guess what? Our money bounced around this room and it went nowhere. That means we spending money with each other.
Exactly.
That's why they call it currency.
Exactly.
Cash flow, it gotta move. So our money shouldn't move out this room. Because they money don't move out their room. But what we do, we empower everybody else.
Exactly.
And the ones who got money, blacks who got money, they want to get in bed with those same people. They don't want to get in bed with us. So what the thing don't really have to happen, bro, we got to build businesses and build a union to say, hey, what you selling? You selling paper towels and stuff? Okay, come get in this union.
Yeah.
Everybody who's buying paper towels got to buy from you.
Exactly.
And vice versa. You need what you need. You know what I mean? And we do it systematically, and not just because you black, we gonna rock with you. No, we got rules. We moving on principles. Exactly. Yeah, we moving. And once you get that going, because that's what they scared of.
Yeah.
They don't care how much money you got. They scared of power and numbers.
Yeah.
They don't care how much money you got, because think about it, it's the United States. You get a $300 million suit, every dime you spend on the United States is going right back into the United States pocket. They don't care. But when you got 100, 200-300 businesses, power businesses spending money with each other, not only that, showing other people that this is where it at, this is what we should have been doing a long time ago. Oh, they panicking.
You got Tulsa.
They panicking. They do not want that. Trust me, because that's the power. At the end of the day, and then when I say this with all due respect, every nationality rap how we rap. Why? Because we are the ones that everybody want to be like. You can go find a Chinese rapper that rap with auto-tunes.
Yeah.
Every other nationality.
Yeah.
Where they get that from?
The creators.
Exactly. Everybody want to be like us. We like the circus, and they the ones in the audience.
So that's going back to what I was kind of hitting on earlier with the group esteem thing. Mm-hmm. Everybody want to be like us.
Facts.
But we don't like ourselves.
That's self-talk.
My God.
I'm going to tell you why. A lot of time when people speak on relationships and stuff like that, people like, oh, men this and women that. Bro, you got to understand, what put the perception in your mind of a man or a woman? I didn't do it. Mm-hmm. Who did it? TV. And people don't understand that when they put these shows together on TV, it represents you as a black woman or a black man, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Other nationalities don't stay in your household, but they see y'all fighting and acting ass on TV. The TV, the radio, all that is the perception of what people pick up as to what a woman is, what a woman wants. And then I'm gonna tell you a bigger thing, and then we go a step deeper than that.
Come on with it.
Women don't women got to understand. By nature, man is your alpha male. You're supposed to lead.
That's right.
We're in a society where Jim Crow, they switched all that, and they made our women the ones. And thanks to these Section 8s and all that, men don't have a position in the house no more because the government became the man. They can kick you out, and they shit gonna still flowing. And what I'm saying is this: that is by design. That is by design. And what people got to understand is this: the workspace is what changed everything around, because when it was all factory work, women couldn't do that work. They wasn't strong enough to do it. But now it's switched, because people got to understand welfare was created for white people first. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, and the projects.
Yeah, because when the men went to work, they created welfare for the women, the white women, to stay home to take care of the children. Mm-hmm. But what we got to understand is, when you don't control what's going on in your society, bro, you just in a wild machine going around. You don't control nothing. You don't control nothing.